guys, I am doing a collection video. A lot of you guys have asked for a makeup collection and I've done them, but people still ask for them. So I have kind of went through some of my stuff, so it's a little bit different. Actually, it's a lot different. I went through a lot of stuff and I wanted to show you. So basically this is going to start off a series on my channel of everything in detail. So either I'll be in front of the camera or I'll just be doing a straight through video of the products itself and won't be in the camera video. I'm not sure. I know I'm going to be in front of the video for this one, and this video is going to be my palette collection. I will be doing all of my other collections individually, so if you're interested, be sure you keep an eye on my channel for that. And if you want to, please subscribe so that, I don't know, so you can get notified when I put another video up. I think that's how it works, so be sure you set the settings to be notified. So I have a shameful box of palettes, and I do need to go through these and get rid of some stuff. I mean, there's things I don't want to, but again, there's a lot here and I'm never going to use this much makeup. So I have a big box of palettes and I'm just going to dive in. Let me go ahead and make some space on the bed next to me. So let's start with what's jumping out at me first, is my two MAC palettes. These are stuff I purchased in this year, so these are all pretty new. I still have the plastic on them because these clear things scrape and they, I don't know, they get damaged pretty quick. So I have one of the Neutrally one, and then I have one that started there. I like MAC palette. I love MAC eyeshadows. I've used a few of these, swatched a few, but I don't think I'll repurchase because I'm trying to go cruelty free. So yeah, if you want to know every single color, let me know and I will show you. Next one is the Lorac Pro. I think everybody in the Mother has seen this. It looks like this. It's a good neutral palette, so I don't know, what more can you say? Sticking with Lorac, I have the Lorac Pro. I take this when I travel, so you can see that it has been used, you know, fairly good amounts, I guess you could say. I'll use this in my basics palette when I travel, so I have basically the variety of palettes. So with the basic Naked palette, this one is basically all, I don't think there's any shimmer in here, so these are all basically neutrally matte shades, so love that. I have a Too Faced palette here. This is the Love Sweet Love, and it's got a mirror in it, and it's got this variety of shades right there. I'm probably going to pass this along just because, again, I have way too many palettes. The Naked, what am I saying? The Urban Decay, what one is this? This is the Beauty with an Edge? Maybe Beauty with an Edge. It's a zip palette and it's got 6 shades, so I'm going to actually start depotting this one and get that equaled out to a smaller amount. Urban Decay Ammo palette. I've used this quite a bit. I got this at Nordstrom Rack, I think, and it was pretty cheap. I think it was like $8 or something. A little bit of a savings, but these are a lot of shimmery colors. The Aqua Lilies for Tarte. This is the Tarte limited edition Aqua Lilies palette. It looks like this. It's got, you know, good cool tone, summery colors. I actually like the blue a lot, and I use that for a waterline. The Nudes Maybelline. This is one of my newer palettes. I wasn't going to purchase this one because I was trying to go cruelty free. But let's see here. The Nudes, Trios, Quad, the Nudes. Kind of strange. It's got some stuff on the back, but a lot of people have been asking for me to review this palette as well as, you know, show them what the palette's all about, like a review tutorial, I guess you could say. Models prefer this is a 4 quad. Now the palettes that I'm showing you is at least three pans or higher, because I have, you know, some 2 palettes, but I'm not going to get into that. So if I can get into this. Okay, so this is what that looks like. It's 4 colors of neutrals. There's a base, a lid, a crease, and a corner. So there's that. This was sent to me by one of my friends that's in Australia. The Sephora Moonshadow Baked Palette. I'm really trying to love this palette a lot, but you know, I'm going to try using it when it's wet to see if I can get a better consistency, but this might be one of the palettes that I give away to one of my sisters. So there's that one. The Sleek Blush palette. This is the Pink Lemonade one. Again, pretty colors like a rose gold and blushes, pink blush. The only thing I don't like about this palette is that there's a cream one in the middle and this powder gets all over the place. So not digging that. I might depot it. I'm not sure. I don't know. The Skylark by Ellen Blair. This is one of those disappointing palettes that I did a palette tag on. I don't know, it's just really powdery. It's pretty colors and everything, but it's just not one that I reach for all the time, and I think I've reached for it just a handful of times and I've had it for a while. The Chi Chi Classics. This again was sent to me by my friend in Australia. This is basically almost like a dupe for the Urban Decay ones. It's got a variety of colors. Again, the blue is like the Lorac one, so I played around with this a few times, but I need to give it a little bit more love. The BH Cosmetics Forever Nude. Again, this palette's pretty cool. It's got a lot of nude colors in it. Again, it's not one of my favorite palettes because of the cream blushes. I might depot this one as well. I don't know. So there's that one. Alright, digging around here. The Urban Decay Book of Shadows. I think this is number 4. This has like the little butterfly and thing that pops up. It looks like this. I don't know, this is one that I'm going to probably depot. It's starting to get a film on it, but it's got absolutely beautiful colors. So I really like the color Crystal. So I'm probably going to depot this and do something with this box. Tarte High Performance Naturals. I got this one earlier this year. Again, this is one I have not used. A lot of these palettes I've not used. I don't know, they're just really pretty colors, but I just haven't used it and I don't know what to do. I'm going to try, but I like the color Lavender Bubble Bath, which is this one right there. I think it's just really, really pretty. So I have the names of the shadows taped up here. So if you're ever wondering about what to do with those little things right there, tape it up there. The It's Judy Time palette. I think most of us have this palette. Again, I've used it like a few times by swatching it, but that's pretty much it. I do need to start using this more often. Thinking about using like one palette each week so I can kind of get through the things that I do have. The Sleek Vintage Romance palette. This is one of those palettes that's hard for the US people to get because shipping is so expensive, and yeah, I haven't yet used it, but it's got almost the similar colors as the It's Judy Time palette. A palette collection will not be complete if you don't have the Hourglass. I'm just saying that, but mostly all of us has this thing. I really, really like this, and heads up, if you're going cruelty-free, Hourglass is cruelty-free, so that's pretty darn awesome. I checked it out and it is valid. They are cruelty-free. I have looked into possibly trading in some of the blushes that I have and moving to Hourglass. I don't know, but this is the Ambient Lighting palette. It did come back in stock on Sephora not too long ago, after Christmas time. So if you're interested, I would go snag it. The NARS Dan Marie palette. I know it's hard to see because this black, but this is the NARS Dan Marie palette. It's got 6 colors. It's got a highlighter, a blush, a highlighter, a bronzer, and 4 blushes, which it appears I like this color a lot because there's a dent in it. I don't know what... Let's see if I can pick out the color. Hungry Hero, Casino, Orgasm, Super Orgasm. So Super Orgasm is the color that I've been wearing a lot. Okay, Electric palette. I'm sorry to say I have not used this yet. It's still brand new. It's not bad. I got this because I got rid of all my BH cosmetic palettes that had color in them. So this is really the only colored one that's in my collection right now. But it's definitely a gorgeous palette. It's Urban Decay. I like it. I love Urban Decay. It's one of my favorite brands. They're kind of cruelty free, and then they're not cruelty free. I don't know. It's kind of a weird combination. But until I get words that they're not cruelty free, I won't purchase from them anymore. But right now I love it because they are, and the products are awesome. Next palette is the Stila in the Light palette. This is one of my newer palettes as well. Again, it's a palette that's brand new. It hasn't been used yet. So it's got a lot of pretty colors in it. It just, I have to use these palettes. That's why I think I need to go through my palettes. Next palette is, let's go with this one, is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Again, I hauled this palette not too long ago, so I haven't really got a chance of playing around with it. I think we know that we all have some issues when we buy palettes and they don't get used right away, but I really want to start trying these out. I think one of the main reasons is I'm doing a pan the palette, and so I've been focusing more on that palette than any other thing in my collection, so I'm neglecting. Urban Decay Oz, the Great, the Powerful. I did a look with this one. If you search in the search bar, you'll find it. I did basically an easy smoky eye look looking at this palette. I really like it because of the colors. It's got a big mirror. I like the packaging a lot. Definitely happy that I got this. I got it when they were having a sale because this one was sold out from Sephora so fast. And then finally I have the 3 Naked palettes. The first one is the original Naked palette. I don't use this one as much as I thought I would. There's one that I just like a lot better, but it's a good palette. It's just something I don't reach for all the time. The Naked 2, which is a hard cased one, is the one that is my favorite. As you can see, there are some holes in some of the shadows. When I was working at this pretty diligently, Foxy was getting ready to show some pan, but Verb, YDK, and Busted is the colors I reached for a lot. The YDK, which is this one right here, was a color that I liked so much that I actually went and bought a single eyeshadow from them. And then the last one is the Naked 3. This one has a lot of the rose gold colors. Again, it's one I haven't really used. I've used it a few times, but not enough to show that I've actually used it. So yeah. Anyways, that is the end of my palette collection. I challenge you to look through your palettes and see what you are missing. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Keep an eye out for the rest of the series, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!